The Japanese movie industry was in a crazy period around the 2010s, with a lot of the usual experimental movies all of a sudden turning up their quality from average schlock to polished end product. In a year where we got movies like Confession and 13 Assassins, we also got this film, Gothic and Lolita Psycho, a stylish, non-stop, new wave Japanese action movie where the plot takes a backseat to crazy stunts and impressive visual effects. Based on the title, this might not seem like a movie worth your time, but if you prefer your movies to resemble comic strips and video games more than Hollywood blockbusters, you're actually in the right place. Hi, I'm the Artie Dance from Asian Film Fans, and welcome to this remastered relook at the Japanese sci-fi action movie Gothic and Lolita Psycho. There's not much to the storyline in this movie, it's as simple as you can get. This is a revenge movie. Our main character, Yuki, played by 2007's Best Buttocks Award winner Rina Akiyama, dead set Google it, more known for her ongoing role in the Kamen Rider series, is seeking retribution for the murder of her mother. Standing in her way are the 5 people responsible. Aided by her wheelchair-bound father and modified stylish umbrella, Yuki fights her way through scene after scene of impressive stunts and visual effects. This movie is 80 minutes of pure action, 5 individual fight scenes punctuated by brief story snippets of Yuki's past. This is a pure action movie that only stops briefly between scenes to catch its breath, meaning that the short 80-minute runtime just flies past. Each fighting scene is meticulously choreographed, excellently shot and edited together. Acrobatics are combined with wire work and the occasional CGI to create unique and impressive action scenes. From the opening fight in the parlour, where Yuki takes on close to a dozen henchmen at once, to the humorous and acrobatic fight on the rooftop against the kamikaze troupe, the effects-heavy gymnasium fight with a telekinetic enemy, and a face-off style gunfight against a one-eyed girl with a mobile phone attached to her pistol handle. It's probably only the final fight, where Yuki has to juggle fighting one-handed while holding a rope, that is the least impressive. Our main character Yuki is dressed straight out of a comic book, in a Gothic-style Lolita garb complete with high leather boots, leather choker, and a massive coif of hair. Coif. What a great word. Thankfully, her attire doesn't get in the way of her kicking all sorts of ass, and as a viewer, you just accept that's what she's wearing for the entire film. If you're a lover of fan service, this movie has you covered, for the most part. The special and makeup effects are provided by Yoshihiro Nishimura, affectionately known as the Tom Savini of Japanese cinema, who does an excellent job with Yuki's final form at the end of the movie. For those wondering, Yoshihiro is the genius director and effects creator behind the cult hit Tokyo Gore Police. For those after more of a storyline and motivation for our characters, you'll have to be content with the meagre crumbs provided along the way until the finale. Even then, you aren't explicitly told the full story of Yuki and her family. Rather, you're given enough information to piece together a satisfactory conclusion of your own. Would I recommend Gothic and Lolita Psycho? Well, it all depends on your tolerance for other like-minded movies in the genre. If you're a fan of gory Japanese action thrillers like Ichi the Killer or Battle Royale, then this movie won't satisfy your bloodlust. Likewise, if you're after a bit of TNA, then you're better off sticking with something like Gun Woman or Attack Girl Swim Team. But if you're after a comic-style movie that the Americans would refuse to make and can handle the high energy of this new wave Japanese action cinema, then I would recommend going headfirst into this movie and enjoy the short but thrilling ride. Surprisingly, I'm going to give this movie a thumbs up. If you've seen it, what did you think? Thank you for watching this review. Please don't forget to press the like button and consider subscribing to support the channel.